Let's talk about Arsenal's big win away to Leicester.
Big win.
You saw this as season defining?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the biggest wins that they have this season, probably with the Chelsea win on Boxing Day, because that one turned their season around. And I really think that winning at Leicester after being 1-0 down away from home against a team like that, okay, even without James Maddison, which is a huge loss, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But
and
for Arsenal,
and Dennis Pratt, there's a long list of people out.
But it's more Maddison than
and then
anything
Harvey
else,
Barnes
because
gets injured,
Soyuncu and Johnny Evans is still your,
Of course, yeah.
But to do it that way without Aubameyang, because clearly you could see the priority in Mikel Arteta's mind that the league was not so much the priority. Clearly the Europa League is, to go and try to win it, and that's the only way you can qualify for Champions League now. You can't finish fourth in the league. And I think that's why he rested Saka and Aubameyang and Odegaard.
And Thomas Partey.
Who's coming back from injury, even Bellerin if you want to. And to do it with almost a B team like this, to go and win in that way. They played so well. I thought tactically they really outsmarted Leicester, who again are not the same team without James Maddison. Right. Of course they're not. But they could not find an answer to anything.
But this is my thing, right? I get the issue with prioritizing the Europa League at this point. Fair enough. But I always look at Arsenal in terms of growth. And I've said this from day one, which is why I had my issues with the Julien signing. How are you growing if these people you have out there go out there and play really well, right? And Pepe is another one, right? But you don't know if they're going to be part of your future. So what does it actually mean? So you can see these guys go out and play, but if Arsenal hypothetically are competing for the title in 2 years, Pablo Mari's not going to be there. I doubt El Neni's going to be there.
But you need
I
squad
know
members.
Willian ain't going to be there.
You know squad members as well. You can't just have your 11 who now are going to be the same in 2 years. You need other bodies, right?
All right, so let me turn it around. If Saka and Odegaard and all those guys had played, would they have played differently?
No, I think it would have been the same. I just think it's remarkable to do it when some who have been your best players in the last few weeks were not even on the pitch. And I think he showed a lot of characters. I think he showed again that tactically your squad, and I mean the whole squad, not just the 11, most likely starting 11, but everybody is on board to exactly what you want to do, the patterns of play, how you build from the back, how you go forwards. And yesterday, you looked at the two teams and you would have never thought that Leicester had been that good this season, because, again, I think that Arsenal tactically just outsmarted them, played so much better.
It's funny, and I completely agree with you. And I think this is significant, right? Because, so Leicester have half a dozen players out.
Yeah.
But effectively, Arsenal do too. Some by choice, some not by choice, right? And to see these guys go in and really buy into what Arteta wanted to do and execute, I think that's significant. But my question goes back to then, why are they so up and down otherwise? Why do they go and play Benfica and then they nearly, not that Benfica are a terrible side, they nearly get knocked out? I mean, how does that work?
I still think that they struggle a bit against teams that sit really, that defend well and sit deep against the back five, like we saw against Benfica in the two games, for example. Leicester on Sunday were more willing to play. Of course, they're playing side, especially at home. They went to the Emirates, if you remember, and won with that late Jamie Vardy goal because they sat really deep like they did at City. But at home, it's different. They played. They were 1-0 up as well. They played 4-4-2. But Arsenal found a way of beating that formation by the way they played. With Tierney on the left-hand side, that was really good again. I thought Arteta's changes, Odegaard in the second half, and Pepe. And Luis Campos did an interview in the Telegraph on Sunday or Saturday where he said, but Pepe always plays better second season. And I think we've seen a better Pepe this year. It's not an amazing player, suddenly. I'm not saying that. But certainly he's better than last year. And
so I got to call Luis Campos on this. He's always better second season. This is what I was talking about before with Pioli, right? Yeah. Your sample size is what? It's nothing.
Still,
you go to Lille, he settles in, and then he plays better second season.
It was the same at Angers. But even, anyway, my point is more that Arteta improved some of those players. Like he's improved Tierney and improved Saka and improved... and improve Smith Rowe, of course, but also Pepe, I think.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.